What's up, YouTube? It's Jonah here. Had an idea to do a YouTube video for a bit. It's been this entire break. Excuse my hair, it's really uneven and messed up. So I think we're just gonna rock ahead. But it makes my hairline look horrible, but it's okay. So I've been thinking about doing this YouTube video for a bit now. It's I want to make a tier list of all like some of my top neutrals that I have and people that I know in the same community as me, like this super niche, very, very not big, not global TikTok space. So as you can see here, I have the S sick cunt status tier list set up. Now I'm going to break it down really quickly. So to start out, F tiers, basically you're just a bum. And I'm going to grade these pretty harshly. I want to be pretty serious about this. So if anyone takes offense, you know, that sucks to suck. I'm just kidding. So S tier, honestly, it's going to be really hard to get an S tier. You know, I already mocked up, took a couple people. It's going to be very hard to get in this S tier category, but that's okay. A tier is probably just very elite physique, working out for a good while. B tier, very solid again. C tier is more of just like your average gym bro. D tier, I really think you don't have great genetics. And so obviously I'm not grading this purely off of muscle size. Part of this is also going to be how aesthetic you are. And so that's the sick cunt status shows up. So getting started. Let's see. We're gonna start out pretty unknown. You're probably not gonna know this guy, but that's okay. We're gonna start out with David. Now, David's my friend from here and back home. He's pretty new to lifting, but honestly, he's very strong for his size. If we were to talk about him like on football terms, you know, David's very good at football. He's been playing since I think his freshman year as a corner, which is just ridiculous. I think he's about 5'9", 160 pounds. More like 100, yeah, about 160 pounds. So we can watch what his video True Chad facially, but just from the looks of him, you know, honestly pretty good muscular development. His clavicles aren't as wide as you'd want it to be necessarily, but honestly a pretty solid physique for someone who doesn't lift that much. And so for that reason, he's going to go in C tier. So David is the first person, and he is in C tier. Secondly, we're going to go to the person who really got me into lifting, if we'll be honest. Look at that face. Okay. This guy's name's Jacob. And he he's about 190 pounds, and I'd say maybe 5'9", 5'10", so not super tall.
I don't want to leave, and it's your focus. Only she can stop my focus. He can pull up, I'm holding. I don't want to leave, and it's you or I.
From this video, but I mean,
Sasuke. That's Sasuke.
Sure. And honestly, he's been working out, I'd say around 5 years, and so he is actually going to be our first A tier. Just overall great structure, very good frame. Waist could be a little bit smaller, torso could be a little bit longer, but very, very developed physique. Our next person is going to be a little bit harder to find. Wow. And that's because he has a big TikTok following, but he doesn't post, so. This is my boy Alex. He goes to the same college as me. He is a year older than me. He's 19 years old. And honestly, if we were to just take a look at his physique, very impressive. I don't really know what this post is, but we can just go ahead and watch this. about the same height, 5'7" ish, and just very good build. But from the sick gun status that we're going for here, obviously super muscular, very strong. I'd say maybe even a little bit stronger than me. I'm not 100% sure, but very lean, as you can tell, very lean. However, he is going to go into B category because of his waist and his shoulder ratio. But still, very good physique. Incredible. Very strong too, and very developed. Next, oh god. Next, we're going to go to this guy. His name's Lou Carmosa. You guys may know him, probably people watching this. He goes to the same high school I went to. He's about a year younger than me. He be posting a lot. Okay. Actually, we'll watch this video.
What is the difference between free and...
He claims to have 1,400 tests, which... Okay. Obviously, test LARPing. Clearly catering to some Israel propaganda, some anti-Semitism or something like that is what I just saw. This is obviously, you guys know this. If you're watching this, he's a fake natural, so obviously that's definitely gonna take him down quite a bit for blasting test and looking like...
I have to remind myself to breathe sometimes. I have to remind myself to...
So, if he wasn't a fake natural... Oof, that photo's rough. If it wasn't a fake natural, pretty impressive for 17. Way better than I looked at 17. But he's not natural, so he's going to go into D tier. Moving on. Let's see. Ooh, my friend Korn. Korn is interesting because we are mutuals through TikTok. Don't actually know this guy. As you can see, he's got a pretty good physique. This video is probably his best video he has. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty crazy in this one. And yeah, he is 19 years old, so he's a year older than me. But obviously, well, that's the AI photo. But as you can tell, very well developed physique. I'd say the thing that's holding him back realistically is his clavicles very narrow and his shoulders a little bit. Could use some developing. And his waist is a bit wide, as we can tell. But obviously great physique and pretty lean too. And so for that reason, he is also going to go into the B tier. Moving on. Next we have my friend Armand, who doesn't post prep. He does not post on TikTok. He is the Monger of Baylor, as they say. But we do actually have a video of bro. Let's see. Right here. That's a bad video of me too, though. So, whew. Look, getting mogged. Obviously, easy S tier. I mean, I don't think Armand doesn't really work out. He just got into working out with me, so I'm just getting here, just kind of trolling him if he sees this video. He also edits my videos for the most part, so he'll have to deal with this. I don't think this is funny, hopefully, but F tier. Actually, okay, Luke Ramos is going to go in F tier too, because he's a fake natty. And, we don't like those around here. We don't like fake naturals who are anti-Semitic for no reason and test LARPing. I mean, 1,400 tests. Anyways, moving on to my good friend Chase. Now, Chase I've known, obviously, also through high school. Super proud of this guy. Love this guy. One of my good friends.
You're gonna forget what?
I'm sorry. That sounds awful.
I think it's pretty obvious to see this guy's got insane potential.
I don't know.
Insane potential. So from the sick cunt status, he's also going to go to B tier. Now, he doesn't weigh a lot. I get that. He doesn't have a lot of mass. But the frame is there. He's 6'4", I believe. Give him time. He's gonna look insane.
Feel like I keep messing things
On
up.
that same topic, we're gonna go to my friend Brody. Now Brody, again, very lean. I mean, you can just see super lean, super aesthetic here. Veins, vascularity, it's great. I think he's like 150 pounds though, so he's not very big, but he does have a good amount of aesthetics on him. And for that thing, he's also gonna go B category. I think you guys are gonna sense his theme here. What I'm talking about. Next we're gonna go a little bit younger than me. This is my boy Emerson. He's an 08, and honestly, he looks very good for his age. Again, from a aesthetics category standpoint, great frame. He's pretty tall. I think he's about 6'1", I think. Good build. Again, very lean, but got a good amount of muscle on him. Sadly, I don't really see his legs, and very aesthetic, but I think he could also deal with putting on a good amount of size, especially in his arms. And so for that, I'm going to put him in the C tier. That might be controversial. His friend Michael. Let's see. We're going to go back to Michael. Michael is Emerson's friend, and he's pretty tall too. You can see there the little duo there. Michael, he has a good amount of size on him, or has a good frame, but he doesn't have a lot of size on him. He doesn't have a lot of size, which is similar to what Emerson's got. And so he is also going to go C tier. C tier's not bad though. C tier is still very consistent gym work. It's just, it's got to scale it. Now the next two people, these guys are crazy. It's my friend Landon. He's an OCB pro bodybuilder, if that tells you anything. He's maybe an inch taller than me, so maybe 5'8", but I mean, he looks crazy. He has an insane physique, and so he's also gonna go easy A. His friend Soren, I believe his name is Soren. SR. Okay, we're struggle busting here. Wow. Can't find this guy. There we go. 17 years old, and he looks insane.
Never send an organic
Crazy mass
to do a machine's work.
And 585 deadlift. So he's also gonna go high A. Very high A. Let's see what else I got left. This is my little bro. This is little man right here, bro. Let's see if she has actually any physique videos on her gym account. This is my friend Gracie. Went to school together. Let's see. I didn't really know her in high school, to be honest. Now I'm thinking about this. Give it let's see.
Damn it! I can't move.
Solid physique. But since she's little bro, easy F tier. No, I'm just kidding. Armand will be put in D tier because it doesn't work out. Luke Hermosa is going to stay in F tier because he's a fake natural. It's kind of strange. We'll put Gracie in S tier. the man, the myth, the legend himself, RA.V2, RA Joestar. This guy, see, this is so hard to explain. Great potential. I need to get rid of this photo. Great potential, but solid gym, bro. He's gonna go into C tier. Last two people on the board. We got Gabe. Alright, that's fine. Actually, I know how to do this easier. Now this guy, I mean, need I say more? Look how shredded he is, bro. This is sick cut, bro. This is, if he had a little bit more mass on him, you know what I'm saying? This is some prime Dorian shit right here, bro. So he is gonna take the cake at an actual S tier. He competed, I think, in August, and yeah, he went to high school with me. You know, he's just super shredded, super lean, great, and very strong. And just 315, I'm pretty sure. So easy S tier for this guy. Lastly, I have myself. Gonna have to bridge this to 2 years of lifting, actually. Darling, I'm falling. I'll be honest, from like a not because it's me, you know, I'm short. I'm like 5'7" at the most, but you know, I do have a very small waist, pretty broad shoulders for my height. But I've only been working out for 2 years, and so I'm gonna put myself into the B category. So yeah, that's the video. Let me know how you think.